when I went to college, played around. I didn't do my work. That's just being truthful and honest. I didn't do my work. At least probably the first 2.5 years of college. I was on academic probation a lot.
Not a lot.
A lot. Just being honest. I didn't do this. And so I didn't get serious with school until maybe like the end. Of course, when it's graduation time, I done got an extra year in college now. Because other folks doing 4. Here I am. Me and some of my friends that do 5 or whatever. And so, hey, college was a time. I had a good time. But again, those advisors, baby, helped me. They went to bat for me. I needed help with my financial aid or talking to teachers. They helped me. I don't know what advisors do now in college, but I know mine, baby, they helped me. I owe my degree to them because they helped.
No, I guess we were set up a little bit different. Like I said, it was just mostly, long as you didn't have any kind of holes on your thing, you just kind of pick your own classes. So I just don't understand like what you're talking about.
So you
Like I think there was one time because I wanted to take like 21 hours, I had to get somebody I think to sign off on it, like get permission. And that may have been like the dean or something. I don't know. Like the student, whatever. I don't recall none of this. They just kind of said we can do what we want to do. And I feel like the same way was kind of done in graduate school. And I went to 2 separate schools. Like I never really remember like an advisor being like, no, I don't, none of this. Like it was like you knew you couldn't take this class if you didn't take a class, the prerequisite, and that was
right.
pretty much it. But like undergrad, absolutely not. I definitely don't remember not one advisor because other than like I said, when I wanted to take the 21 hours, somebody had to sign off on it because I think anything over 18, somebody had to sign off on it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was probably it. Nobody I
Oh,
didn't know. But I will say this, if I came up missing, thank God I didn't. Pretty much had a consistent group of friends. My roommate was my roommate all the years of college. She
wow.
wasn't really my roommate my freshman year, but she thought she was because her bed was up in the air and I didn't have a roommate anymore. So I dropped my bed down and she would go in there and go to sleep. And she was my roommate the rest of the years of college. So she definitely would have been, my friends would have known. Like, and I made this TikTok and said this as well. You don't necessarily, because we know, like, we don't want, you think you grown at this point when you in
Mm-hmm.
college. So it's not like you need to like if you have a, friend of the family, friend of your parents, if you have a roommate, if you have a auntie that you get along with, uncle or whoever it doesn't necessarily have to be a parent, but just give somebody a little heads up and be like, hey, I'm
Right.
going to such and such or I'm doing this or I'm doing that because it does come into play. If you're supposed to be somewhere and you're not there, you need to let somebody know so somebody can come out there and search for you. I remember an incident that we had and somebody, I won't say the name in case they're watching, made us miss the club. And
Oh,
we all went to the store. It was the Winn-Dixie, and they saw this person that was a member of a fraternity. Not gonna say which member of which fraternity, but it will definitely be somebody that would buy alcohol for somebody we felt like. And it was 3 of us. And the person said they were a police officer. And me and the other person that wasn't asking said police officer that we didn't know was a police officer. When I tell you we disappeared and my friend was like, "Why did you disappear?" I said, "Somebody was gonna have to call your mama and let her know that you was in jail." Cause the way we turned that corner, baby, in that Winn-Dixie. So again, somebody needs to tell the story.
but and that's true. And I think,
So that's why
yeah.
those